The lock wasn't forced. Whoever opened it had the key. Monsieur Necker's bonds are still there. There's something engraved on it. H.G. Riquetti. Comte de Mirabeau. Now there's a surprise. The scoundrel. I can't wait to hear what he has to say about this. Whoever broke into this safe left behind the most valuable thing in it. This doesn't make sense. Citoyen Necker.
Pardon me, madame. Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
Your wife. Alas, my search was in vain. You were right. Your wife could not have survived the massacre.
Yes. Of course I knew it. It all ends here then. It is finished.
What will I do with the bonds?
I don't know. You can burn them for all I care. No one would kill each other over ashes, would they? Enough blood has been shed. Please, leave me now. Silence and darkness. That's all that I need.
Minister Necker has given his bonds to me.
That's quite a nice little sum. Can you imagine? That's 1/5 of the kingdom's entire wealth.
Wealth that the king squanders for his personal benefit according to his whims.
Ma foi.
Monsieur Necker certainly has been very generous to his adoptive country.
Generous? I have my doubts. The loan was granted at a very high rate. So high, in fact, that it would have dug the deficit into an even deeper state of abyss.
Eh bien, monsieur. To what use shall we employ this boonful fortune?
If I could spend it, I'd do everything I could to return to the people their confiscated freedom. To begin, I would get them the bread they so sorely need. It is only after the scourge of famine has been vanquished that armed patriots might then be able to rise up against despotism.
And where will you find wheat, Robespierre? Will you steal it from under the noses of the automats who have sworn to destroy the human race? As for arming the people, this is another one of your delusions. How could your ragged pack of wretches win any sort of battle they'd be unable to lift a sword?
When you insult the people, you insult me, Monsieur de Lafayette.
I am not insulting anyone, Robespierre. but I happen to know what it takes to fight, unlike you. Monsieur, I was but a lad of 15 when I took up arms, and everyone here knows my role in the liberation of America from British rule. If you allow me to dispose of these bonds, I will found an army that will annihilate the Clockwork King's diabolical machines. As soon as I have the opportunity to leave Paris, I will rally the officers and troops that are stationed in the provinces. Then, I will call for a mass uprising. I will have more than enough money to pay their wages and procure the weapons we need.
And you will have obedient troops at your beck and call, ready to repress anyone who challenges your power.
These troops will only serve the will of the people. I swear it.
Are you sure that the king has spared the rest of the kingdom, Monsieur le Marquis?
I am almost certain of it, mon père. Despite all of his resources, the king does not have enough manpower to occupy all the garrisons in the country.
Aegis, no member of this assembly can force your hand. The choice is yours. To whom will you entrust Monsieur Necker's bonds?
Maximilien de Robespierre. I have chosen to entrust this fortune to you.
Very well, madame. I promise that I will use it for one purpose only. Freedom for the people and by the people. When a monarch violates the people's most fundamental rights, insurrection is their most sacred and indispensable duty. But we must be wary of warmongers, who claim to defend our happiness.
Bon sang, am I the only one who is weary of hearing these tiresome monologues?
For they wish only to silence us, and take their own turn at playing tyrant.
Congratulations, Aegis. You've chosen a speechifier as Commander-in-Chief. I am sure the king will be delighted to hear this. He need not fear for his throne now.
And you, General? Have you raised your sword against our enemy?
No, but I have always worked to...
Enough! Your words express only desires, no less than those of your rival. You'll agree that the situation requires more than that. The members of this assembly will work together to defeat the Clockwork Tyrant. But you must cooperate and do as I say. Because I, and I alone, will be dealing him the fatal blow.
I'd be curious to know what Monsieur Necker would think of this outcome. For that matter, where did he go?
Citoyen Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Goodbye, Citoyen Citoyen B. Do you know where Minister Necker is?
No, Aegis. Why? Are you looking for him?
It is of no importance. There is no need to worry about it.
Aegis, what has happened to Monsieur Necker?
Monsieur Necker received some bad news. Have you seen him?
He just left the convent despite the danger, without saying a word. He was headed towards the Théâtre Français.